Hi everyone, welcome back. Let's see today how to paint a easy mountain in moonlight. Before that, I want to share a few things. Actually, I'm gonna show you how to create a new color and create the one color painting too. This is A to Z series. Here I am sharing different kind of brush strokes, handle the brushes and more techniques too. It's completely for beginner guidance. At this time, till now I reached at S for Smiles. This is my last painting. You can check it. Today I'm going to sharing tip for Tolopea. And another one, the same kind of painting already I did in wood, which one is my today's reference. This is also the one of the one color painting which I showed you already. Here I have been using thick triangle cardboard sheet instead of palette knife. Edge of this corner apply paint and I dragged like this. Actually, this is completely for beginner series whose first times embrace to paint a mountain. Just to do it in a fun way. And end of this video I am going to be attached this video too. Today we are going to learn how to paint easy mountain with a palette knife and color creation too. Now we are going to learn how to create a Tolopea acrylic. Before that, just I am wasting this area. Here we are squeeze the paint on it. Just squeeze Persian blue first, the ratio of 2. Then ultramarine blue, the ratio of 2. These are the dark tone of the blue acrylic. Next, scarlet lake ratio of the 1 and deep purple the ratio of 1. Here I am using my palette knife mixing the colors well. Actually this is the dark tone of blue, subtle red and smudge the very little bit of undertone of purple. Mix well together. This will give darker finish of dark blue. Now let's transfer the paint from here to the palette. Along with this, and I am gonna take white and black too for this painting. I'm taking 10 by 12 canvas board for this painting and moistening long Bristle shorthand flat brush. Scoop up some our new creation, add with little black, mixing well. Just I'm gonna start applying paint top on the canvas, spread step by step slowly. Here adding our new creation and first moistening the flat brush with little water, spread and blending gently soft stroke here. The paint still wet. The first layer very dark pigment. So we are going to start the second layer with light pigment. Scoop up some titanium white paint with the corner of this brush, mixing with Tolopea, and we continue mixing until we get something nice we love. Blending that together, adding little more white, and I'm gonna start to blending from lighter to darkish here. I'm using 1/3 of the canvas for the sky background just to complete the blending before drying the paint. Blending is nothing but merging of two or more colors on a brush with gradually sweeping horizontal brush strokes from one edge to another edge to get smooth and realistic look to painting. Now I am using long bristled linear brush dipped with black just to create the outline of mountain from this corner to the other end. Next, going to fill the color for this base of the mountain. So I am gonna here flat 24, picking some black mixed with this previous color and scoop up, drag the paint from outline to the entire bottom. Always try to paint in shorter strokes for the best coverage in acrylic painting. Don't press too hard on the brush while you are painting. Give strokes gently without giving and adding any pressure. Whenever you feel hard to paint, wet your brush with water before painting. Here I am gonna use soft egg-shaped brush strokes to fill in it. Once I filled the color for the base of the mountain, just leave it a couple of minutes to dry. Now the beautiful background is ready. I'm gonna use long Bristle linear brush dip with watery white paint to create a dot or highlight point peak of the mountain. Then start between making like curly way, long narrow and between small peaks. Draw the outline like this here. We are going to create slopes and sides of the mountains and just making the outline like this will help to highlight easy way to create the light hitting slopes of the mountain later. I'm gonna using my palette knife number 1, picking our new creation Tolopea, mixing with some titanium white and picking the palette knife, the paint with the corner, the edge of the knife just start from the peak of the mountain. Here come downward slanting way, dragging the paint slowly. Just loaded the paint with the palette knife, just apply the quick brush strokes, pressing the palette knife down lightly, gently on the slight angle way come downwards. Just loaded the paint with the palette knife, just apply a quick brush strokes, pressing the palette knife down lightly, gently on a slight angle way, come downwards. Just scrape the knife to push the paint and create the strokes. Just apply the paint one direction and scrape the paint other two. Just we can get uneven like this kind of broken texture. Keeping the strokes in soft way, no need to go to the harsh details in this. Now leave it a couple of minutes to dry. Here we have to set this area directly focusing under the moonlight hitting. So I am gonna adding little more white to create here this peak, and I am gonna little more white again too and lift it up like this because the moon is coming here. So all the peaks of the mountain we have to highlight with white. This side shadow part of the mountain I have to make little darken here too. Now I am focusing more light hitting on the edge of this slope. I am going to set my knife outside of this shadow. Scoop up the titanium white, just pressing down with the knife, pushing downwards the end. No need to go very far away. Don't cover the full area too. Do not bring the paint all the way, drag down deep. Just to finish it like this. Now we have to highlight the shadow here for the less light hitting. Set my knife focus on the shadowy part. What we did the same processing, just to continue the picking some new creation Tolopea and add little white and mixing it well together. Just to start from this edge of the corner of the slope. This is where the light is not really hitting. An acrylic painting, we can build new colors and create transparency, depth and gradation easily with layering. For this layering techniques, we need to wet each layer dry before applying the next. If we apply wet paint over a wet layer, the colors may blend in ways we did not intend. So good one that as we can apply wet paint over wet for easily color mixing. I want to add a little more white here for the more highlighting. So again I am coming here giving little more highlighting to the light hitting. On for this side just apply titanium white with the outline of the edge corner of the slope. Do not bring the white paint drag down deep. Now just completing or highlighting of the mountain. Now coming to creating the moon and create the small moon dip with white paint and using my finger and a dab here create the moon. Just leave it, try to create lighter reflection around the moon. So adding very little with white paint and smoothen up around the moon like this for the light reflection. Finally, using filbert brush to dip with waterly white paint and creating the scattered stars around the sky. Do not hesitate and afraid to make it your own. In this detail of this painting and the color combinations, I feel that it's inspiring you. If you are the absolute beginner, try this painting on your enough canvas. Here already in this A to Z series already I have done A for aqua, B for blue, C for caramel and today T for Tolopea. And sharing more all the different brush strokes and techniques for beginners, color creating challenging and one color using with the making of painting here or getting ready for you on my upcoming videos. Today you feel little harder to paint. This means put your little practice and little practice you feel easier to do tomorrow. While learning something new, just give yourselves a good break. No one is perfect or this first painting when they first start. The practice and patience will give more good result. There is never ending. Just keep going a fun way in your artwork. I will meet you in my next painting. Bye. Our beautiful painting is ready.